second down at 4.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch the screen.
Here's Trubisky to throw, and he completes it to Cohen. And he's taken down inside the 30. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
I would think that by now people are done underestimating Tariq Cohen because of his stature when they see him at about 5'6", 5'7". But he can do it all. He can run inside, run to the perimeter, but he also catches the ball really well out of the backfield. And he had more receptions than carries last season. He kind of looks like Darren Sproles, who's been his inspiration as an NFL player. In 2018, Tariq Cohen was a Pro Bowler as well.
From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the lead. See, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11, as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First down.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Rivers now to throw on first down. And the catch made by Hilton. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
At the 42-yard line.
Three yards remain for second down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Now Trubisky to Cohen out of the backfield. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. The situation changes a bit now. First and goal from back at the 10. They run. This is Cohen. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. On the handoff, it's Cohen. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Cohen, the ball.
That's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here. Third and goal. This will be caught at about the 6. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Cohen.
When a linebacker's able to sit at the second level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
Eddie Pinheiro for the Bears field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Rodgers on the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
A first down throw here for Rivers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle, the Pro Bowl tight end, and that'll bring up second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Throwing again, Rivers on second and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The rookie Michael Pittman, the intended receiver that time. And that takes us from second to third down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The intended receiver there, the rookie Chase Claypool. But it'll be 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Now Trubisky. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And that going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the second half with a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Second and 5.
Mike, 58 right there. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. 58. Come on, 58.
Patterson on the draw play. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Cordero Patterson. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as the Bears push further out in front. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness to it? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Bears 24, Colts 7. Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure. He's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
And now this is Hilton on the receiving end. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Partner, he just surpassed 60,000 career passing yards. I remember when you and I were there when he hit 50, now 60. Where does this stop?
I don't know where it stops, but how did we even calculate this one, right? Long division? New math? Using abacus?
I trusted you. You're smarter than I am.
My calculator shorted out on this one. 60,000 yards. Congratulations.
Man, has it been fun to track his career, and it continues. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was brought down by Buster Screen. It's a gain of 9.
From just shy of midfield, Rivers complete to Hilton. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
To number 13, T.Y. Hilton. It's a gain of 6. And a Colts 1st down.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Operating from the gun. Rivers looking deep for Hilton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
A 2nd down throw for Rivers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They try again with Cohen. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
The ball carrier.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3 and out. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Cohen. And some room to roam now. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 19 on the last play, 19 more here, and another 1st down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Demetrius Harris, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears will extend their lead.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long for Rivers. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for it. It's Mack. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
4 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A man coming off back-to-back 2,000-yard seasons. Here's Jonathan Taylor with it. Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, Rivers. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Rivers hands this one to Mack. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Rivers. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Rivers. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Cohen, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
At the 28-yard.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations. There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Trubisky's throw pulled in by Robinson. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
At the 43-yard line.
Oh, Trubisky going to throw. Able to hit his target, Claypool. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Let's get this. 53's the mic.
He may try and run for this. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for Chicago.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
53, Mike 53. All day, Mike 53. 50. Ran, go. 18. It's outside.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Being chased, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the 1st quarter, but 2nd, 3rd, and 4th quarter, they held them scoreless.
Brandon, if you throw a shutout for quarters 2, 3, and 4, you win a lot of games in this league. And this felt a lot like, almost like if you said baseball, and the pitcher goes through the lineup the first time, and the hitters get to see him, and then they come out after that, and the bats start blazing, right? I think they saw their best stuff in the 1st quarter and just shut everything down from that point on. What a great, convincing performance.
So for Chicago, they finish a perfect month of